Hi, you're very welcome to our latest video in a series that highlights the innovators that are transforming the radio access network, or RAN, into an intelligent programmable platform for the deployment of new services. Standardization and disaggregation in the RAN has broken the monopoly of established providers and has allowed operators to choose from innovative solutions provided by a range of specialized vendors. VMware's RAN Intelligent Controller, or RIC, is the platform that opens the RAN to programmability, and our RIC Developer Partner Program is the most extensive in the industry. We're delighted to be working with so many great innovators who are bringing an entirely new dynamism to RAN-based services. My name is Cathal Fitzpatrick from VMware, and I'm joined today by Anand Parikh, CEO of AirHop Communications, and my colleague Rakesh Misra, who has worked extensively with AirHop to integrate their applications with our RIC platform. And a big welcome to you both.
Thank you, Carl, and thank you, Rakesh. Nice to see you again.
So Anand, can you maybe tell us a bit about AirHop and your background in RAN application development?
Yes, indeed, Carl. Before I say that, let me first say thank you very much for inviting me for this interview. We at AirHop very much appreciate the partnership with VMware in the Open RAN market that we have had for, I believe, a little more than 3 years now. About AirHop, so we are focused on solving some of the key challenges in the 5G mobile network space. Specifically, we are focused on delivering a comprehensive portfolio of AI-powered automation and optimization applications, both the RAPs and the XAPs that can be integrated with a third-party RIC and SMO, such as VMware's.
Very good. So what applications have you developed on the VMware RIC, and how can operators benefit from these applications?
Right. So we, in fact, have a very comprehensive portfolio of both RAPs and XAPs, as I mentioned. With VMware, so far, we have announced integration and testing of 2 of our RAPs with the VMware non-real-time RIC, the C-RIC. And of course, there are more to come. The first one is the physical cell identifier, or PCI, automation and optimization RAP, which is a classic SON use case that is needed in all mobile networks. The second one that we integrated about 2 years ago now is an AI/ML-powered energy savings RAP for multi-carrier management, which can turn off or on cells based on traffic conditions without compromising the user experience. We have also done joint demonstrations, of both these RAPs with VMware RIC at MWC over the last 2 years. And we have also done an extensive trial for both these RAPs with the VMware RIC at Deutsche Telekom in 2023.
Very good. So Rakesh, we've been partners with AirHop for a number of years now. So maybe can you expand a bit on the work we've done together and how this shows the benefits of the RIC and RAN programmability in general?
Absolutely, yeah. If I recall correctly, AirHop was probably our first partner to use our dev kit to build an RAP. They were our first RAP partner. And our relationship over these years have been very symbiotic. Of course, we have provided our dev kit to help the AirHop team build all these various RAPs that Anand just described. But at the same time, we have also received valuable feedback from the AirHop team, both from the developers and the field, that has helped us improve our dev kit, our partner program, and our product experience better. And more broadly, I think the partnership has really been excellent in terms of demonstrating why a multi-vendor ecosystem is healthy for the industry. Why a multi-vendor ecosystem where each vendor specializes in their core strengths and skills and USPs, right? For example, VMware is known for building platforms and has a history of building successful ecosystems. And VMware is bringing the SMO and RIC platforms and the corresponding ecosystem. AirHop has experience and credentials in building RAN automation and optimization applications. So how vendors come together, work together, bring their skill sets to create something unique and innovative for the industry, I think that has been excellent to see from this partnership.
Excellent. And are we seeing customer interest in the joint solutions, or are there opportunities we're working on right now?
Absolutely. In fact, like Anand mentioned, we completed a very important trial last year with Deutsche Telekom that was announced publicly, where we had AirHop's PCI optimization and energy savings application working with the VMware non-real-time rig or the VMware centralized rig. And we have several ongoing engagements with operators across geographies. We have engagements in North America. We have engagements in Asia Pacific region. We have engagements in Europe. And we are seeing that the market is just about that inflection point where operators are moving from demos and POCs and plugfests to commercial adoption. So we are right at the inflection point of the journey, and we are really looking forward to what we can do together in the years to come.
Brilliant. Yeah. And Anand, just the final question. So where do you see AI, ML having the greatest impact in the RAN?
Yeah, well, so AI ML, to be honest, is going to have impact on probably all aspects of the RAN, but we are specifically focused on leveraging it to improve, let's say, the results of our automation and optimization algorithms. What I mean by that is with AI ML, we can take actions proactively as opposed to reactively, based on prediction of how the network will behave, as opposed to reactively to correct a network issue. So if I can give you an example, for example, in the traditional way, take PCI optimization as an example, where you may be correcting for PCI collisions and confusions because some network engineer assigned a duplicate cell ID, let's say, when a cell was added or removed. The app would detect it and correct it automatically, but it is after the fact. With AI ML, we can now use prediction to proactively change the network dynamics. So for example, if you look at the energy savings applications that we have integrated with the VMware centralized rig, it can be used to monitor network traffic and user experience continuously. And based on the AI ML models that are trained with actual network data, we can then predict based on what the network conditions were over the, let's say, last 2 hours, what is likely to happen to the network traffic going forward, let's say in the next hour or so. And we can take an action for turning off some cells or reconfiguring the MIMO channels based on those predictions, and thereby deliver the benefit proactively to the operator.
Fantastic. Well, that sounds really exciting. So I'd just like to finish off by thanking you both for joining the call today, and for everyone out there. So if you do want to follow up and have any more detailed conversations, please contact your VMware and AirHop representative, and we'd love to continue the conversation in detail with you. So thank you again for joining, and thanks Anand and Rakesh.